Hello everyone, it's Jen. I'm back with another mini album. I'm off today, yay, Friday. It's very rare that I would be off and not have the kids with me because I'm always just off on the weekends. But I requested this day off because it's a 3-day weekend, so I wanted it to be a 4-day weekend for me. So it's very rare that I would be off and have the house all to myself. So going into this day off, I wanted to finish a mini album. So I made a masculine mini album. I mainly intend for this for my son's teen photos, high school photos. He is fond of cars. He is into old world stuff like World War era stuff. So anyway, I used Tim Holtz paper line. It's called Destinations. And this is a 3-ring binder that I got from a flea market here where I live. A bunch of ladies were de-stashing their stuff, and so this is one of the things I picked up. This is a 9 by 8 3/4 mini album. This is an 1.5 inch. There's the back, and that's the original color. And I used Michael's paper bag. I deconstructed the bottom of the paper bag. It's the craft one that I used, and I inked that with Vintage Photos. This is my favorite distress ink by Tim Holtz. I deconstructed the bottom of the paper bag and folded it up, and this is 6 3/4 by 8 3/4. So there's a pocket there. This will house a 4.5 by 6.5 photo mat. And of course, because it's a paper bag, there are pockets. It's a pocket all the way through, and all the pages are the same. I wanted a simple and quick mini album to finish, and I'm all about the real estate. You would rarely see me using photos that are smaller than 4.5 by smaller than a 4 by 6, because it costs more to develop anything smaller than 4 by 6. I think it costs $1 if I wanted wallet size, or anything smaller than 4 by 6 it costs $1, whereas a 4 by 6 at Walgreens is just 19 cents. And I want to see the photos. If they're too small, I just won't be able to appreciate it. And that's the reason why we make mini albums, right? Is the focal point are the photos, not the papers. Anyway, I'm rambling. So the tags that go, or photo mats that go into each pocket, right here, is, so it goes into this, okay? And I took them all out to save time. So it's 9 by 6 3/4. So you could fit 4.5 by 6.5 photos, because the back you can also use. Put 4.5 by 6.5 photo mats. So here are the rest of them. Again, they're blank in the back, because I'm just going to put photos on there anyway. There's the other one, and the last one. So let's go to the pages. These are just a cluster of Tim Holtz embellishments. There's the back of the first page, and it's like a grid map. And this is a Tim Holtz embellishment. Life is about creating yourself, right there. And then these letters are my son's initials, GPZ. There's the pocket right there, and right there. There's the back of the second page, third page. This is Michael's metal embellishment, and this is a Tim Holtz film strip. And I am so glad that I discovered, thanks to Jennifer McGuire, she was the one that talked about the Ranger multi-matte medium, and I love it because it dries matte and clear. But I'm happy about it mainly because it's matte, because if you use it, say for example on this, and it seeps out when you attach it on the page. If it's a regular glue, you would see the shiny seep out. Even if you wipe it, you can still see the shiny glue that seeped out from there, but with this you can't see it because it's matte. Sorry for the dirty hands. Ooh. Those are glue. I haven't washed my hands because I wanted to film this before I get busy in the kitchen. It's about 5:10 here. And oh, by the way, I finished this in about 4 hours cumulative, because like midway through I had to pick up my daughters from school, but probably just 4 hours finishing this. There's the back of that page, and then some more of Tim Holtz embellishments. Kind of busy, so you can't really embellish because it's just going to be too chaotic. So I struggle with, that's another Tim Holtz embellishment. I struggle with masculine albums or anything masculine because you can't use flowers, you can't use lace, which are the bulk of my stash is girly stuff. Shabby chic. Okay, so that's another Tim Holtz embellishment. That one too. My son is, I'm not sure if I already mentioned, he's into history, old world, and cars, and so this collection is just so him. This is not a Tim Holtz embellishment, that's from Michael's. Bought that a while ago. There's the last page. Okay, ladies. Thank you. Bye.